Hi, this is Jamie and welcome to another big idea. Time blocking. I keep going on about it. I keep going on about the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. 25 minutes of focus work, 5 minutes of relaxing. Hopefully you're playing around with some of those ideas. And if you're not, this might maybe influence you and encourage you to maybe try it out tomorrow or next week. And I'm a big fan of reviewing my work at the end of a week, of looking how far I've come, what I've achieved, and also then planning for the following week as well. And if we're doing the Pomodoro technique, hopefully we're keeping a little record of how many we do each day, how many of these 25-minute blocks, or whatever amount of time you give to a block. It doesn't have to be 25 minutes. You might be a 15-minute time blocker. You might be a 1 hour time blocker. Whatever it is, whatever your measurement scale is keep a record of those each day, so you can look at how many you're doing each day or how many you're doing each week, because then you can review your success and say, well, you're not quite sure sometimes at the end of the week, how well have I done, or have I achieved things? And you can say, well, I'm not fully sure, but I've done X number of Pomodoros, X number of 25-minute sessions there, and then we can start reviewing and thinking, was that enough? Could I maybe do some more the following week? We've got a gauge of what's going to be the right number for us. And if you've not been into it, maybe you could start looking at some projects on your list or some tasks for the following week and say, yeah, here's some I'm going to maybe test out the Pomodoro technique on. This looks like a task or a project that's going to take me 2 hours. So that's kind of 4 Pomodoros. So I'm going to mark those in and then start working those off next week and see if it does take me 4 hours and see if it helps me focus to get that work done in that amount of time. And by doing that, we can then celebrate like Kool and the Gang, that we've achieved those things that week. We may have not achieved some of those big goals we're going for, but we know we've completed a certain amount of time blocks in our work, that we feel that at least we know that we've made some progress there on whatever we're working on. So it's a good, nice, simple guideline. We can go more advanced with it, but let's say keep it simple and just keep a record of how many you do each day and each week, and look at if maybe you need to increase or maybe decrease that number for the following week for what you're doing. So yeah, Pomodoro technique. If you're not doing it, do it. If you are doing, keep going at it, keep working at it, and hopefully it's giving you that great Friday feeling by the end of the week. Thanks for listening. I look forward to seeing you next time for another big idea. Cheers.